Hey, Besties.
Hey.
Welcome back for another episode of the Hello Bestie podcast. I'm Maggie.
I'm Tashima.
How you doing today, teams?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
I am well.
Awesome.
Excited to talk to you.
Same.
Ready to get into it.
Yes.
All right.
So I have some text messages that I found. They're basically breakup texts.
Oh.
And I don't know if some of these are real.
Like, are people doing the most? I imagine they're doing the most.
They're out of control. They're out of order is what they are. So I'm just going to read them. This is titled The Wake Up Call. Hey, what's up? My standards, bye.
Damn. Savage.
Yeah. This is titled Single Who. Knock, knock. Who's there, babe? Smiley face. Single. Single who? Single you. Real funny, babe. Not a joke. I just didn't want to be too harsh on you.
Damn. These had to have been like some little hookups, like maybe 2-3 month long ordeals.
Psychologically, I don't think there's enough therapy that would be available to me to unpack how I would feel after receiving something like that.
Like I said, that's got to be after like maybe we just deemed ourselves official and a month after that I'm not feeling it.
That can't be years in.
No, absolutely not.
This has got to be, let's say, under 12 months.
Correct.
This is the secondhand breakup. Hey Josh, how'd the breakup talk with Jenna go? This is Jenna. What breakup talk? ? Oh shit. Hi Jenna. Nothing. All caps. Tell me. Josh is gonna break up with you. You didn't hear it from me. Peace.
Wow.
It had to be planned.
But the question is, yeah, it had to have been. Why he's so comfortable telling you he's gonna break up with me? I wonder who that
I'm
person
assuming
was
they're
coming
friends.
From. Right.
Like a homeboy. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so this was a guy texting the girl.
By accident.
Mm-hmm.
How'd your breakup with your girl go? And she's like, excuse me?
All right. That went over my head. Okay.
And I don't know if this is real, but there's been times where, let's say, I'm texting you something about somebody named Amy.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm thinking Amy, when I'm typing in my search box to bring up the chat, I'll type in Amy by accident instead of you.
Oh, okay.
I have done that.
Okay.
So I could totally see that happening where you accidentally text the wrong person.
I could see that. No, that went over my head. I'm thinking like, I told you I was going to break up with so-and-so, and you thought that I had already. So now you're texting that person and checking on them after the breakup.
No.
Okay. Wow.
The gym reference. Hey, we need to talk. Yeah? Look, our relationship is like doing push-up on your knees. It's just not working out. What? OMG. Did you just break up with me? The math problem. Ron, we need to talk. Anytime we need to talk,
it's never good. It's never good. Just brace yourself.
Ron, we need to talk. This isn't working out. Is it because I don't have any math? It's don't know any math. And no, that's not why. I figured you would appreciate that.
Thank you for reinforcing why I'm doing this.
The I don't care attitude. We're over. Okay, bye. Don't you buy me. You're supposed to feel pain. See? Why aren't you feeling pain? 'Cause I don't care. Gotta go. This is not over. I'm texting you tomorrow to break up with you again, and this time you're gonna feel pain.
Wow. That's okay.
Yeah.
No words. No good words for that.
That's a blessing in disguise.
Correct, right.
The movie. Have you seen that movie called Other People? Never heard of it. Why? Because that's what I want to see. Are you breaking up with me? Wow.
These people are...
Yeah, some of these I feel have to be made up.
They got to be made up because too much thought went into that.
The sense of humor. The name of the person on the text says Bae. Please don't do this. You have no idea how important you are to me. I gave you way too many chances. I'm done. But I'll do anything. No, forget it. We're octagon. LOL. I meant over. That was hilarious, but I'm still breaking up with you. Goodbye.
Wow.
I think it was a autocorrect. Octagon. Okay, last one. What are you doing? I'm breaking up with you is what I'm doing. Nah. You can't nah me. How does it feel to not have a boyfriend anymore? I wouldn't know. Let me break up with you. Nah.
Do you know what that reminds me of? I don't know how it went down, but on the Girl Next Door podcast, Erica was saying that her and her husband had dated together since they were in high school. And she said at one point he like tried to break up with her and she was like, no, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my God. No.
And like she like didn't allow him. So that's what that just made me think of.
Another married, 2 kids later.
Yeah. All right.
What is this thread?
All right. So I have a thread that's related to casual relationship, I'll say. Okay. So, am I the asshole for suggesting that my hookup go to see a doctor about her vagina? I really don't think I've done anything wrong here, but I'll give a little backstory. I've been getting together with this girl on and off for about 10 years.
Oh my God.
Correct. Long time.
That's a situationship.
While we were starting our latest tryst the other night, we were doing some foreplay and I was feeling around down there and noticed some concerning lumps. The lumps were pretty far inside her and I was concerned that she wouldn't have naturally gone in that far herself with her own fingers. This is graphic, besties. I mean, I think it's pretty known that this is not for kids,
Yeah, we've
but
done our
disclaimer. My mind made a mental note to mention it to her when we finished.
Wow.
So, while we were talking after, I mentioned to her what I had felt and said to her that she should get checked out. This is when she got really defensive with me and started accusing me of things. She said that just because we get together occasionally, it doesn't give me the right to talk about that stuff. I think she was also assuming I was calling her unclean or something, which is absolutely not the case. In fact, it's the complete opposite. I was just worried about her health, especially after recently losing my mother to cancer under very similar circumstances. So I said to her, it's better to be safe than sorry, but this didn't go down as well as I thought it would, and she left. She usually stays the night and we have breakfast together. I admit it was a very blunt thing to say, especially right after having sex, but I just didn't know when else to bring it up. Am I the asshole? So there's an edit for more details. 1, yes, she knew I was talking about cancer. 2, yes, she knows about my mother. She was at her funeral. How are y'all not official? Like, y'all just been getting together for 10 years? She said, I mean, okay.
Suspicious.
3, yes, we use protection. We always do. I have messaged her and explained my feelings on the matter. Mostly, I just said that there was no judgment on my part, that it was only after my mother's experience that I had to make sure she was aware of the lumps. 5, she hasn't told me if she's been to the doctor or had previously known about the lumps because why the hell would she? Her medical treatments are none of my damn business. 6, she's still upset with me. I messaged her yesterday asking if we could talk. She pretty much blew me off. Hopefully she has a thing about it and realizes it came from a place of concern. 7, I realize now I could have waited until breakfast or brunch. Yes. 8, I was more interested in the women's perspective with regards to replies in this post as I didn't know if I had made some sort of male faux pas. 9, the lumps were small, about half the size of a pea and hard. They were not on the cervix. I know her body very well, and this was not something that was there before, hence my concern. 10, thanks for all the comments.
Wow.
No, that was long, but...
No, yeah.
The story did not match the title, so when I saw the title, I was like, whoa, and then it just took a sharp left turn.
I do think he is.
You do think he's...
But I think he is because he didn't say any... Like, he did the deed and then told her.
Mm-hmm.
If you're truly concerned, I feel the moment you felt it, time out, let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like no matter what time, she may have taken it wrong regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound like she's extremely reasonable.
Like, he calls her a hookup, which if you're not in a relationship, I guess you are. But if you've known her, if y'all been doing this on and off for 10 years and she went to your mother's funeral, this isn't just some random side piece. So
she's just somebody that they probably have had like an under table relationship with an understanding we will never be together.
Right.
We like each other.
Right.
Probably love each other to an extent. We're going to spend time together, but that's the extent of it. You got a man, kids, I got a wife, kids, and this is all it will ever be. That sounds like what it is.
I mean, under that premise, I think that she should respect where he's coming from. I think he should be allowed to say that. I just think the timing was messed up.
I don't think she went to the funeral and sat in the first 2 rows.
No, correct. But I mean, like, typical side pieces are not gonna, like, we don't do that. Like, we do this in here and that's it. Outside, I don't know you as far as everyone else is concerned.
I mean,
this doesn't sound like that. I hope she listens too. It doesn't
sound like it's something that she should take lightly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's the asshole for telling her. I think it's like how he did it.
Correct. Yeah,
it was how he did it. If you're gonna bring up your deceased mom and that's your concern, like I would think, like you said right away, like,
wait a minute, yeah,
this is odd, right?
You know, and then if she was like, "That's not what I'm here for," do your job, right? Stay out of my business,
right? Okay, yeah. Because you weren't upset or grossed out to the point to where you didn't move forward.
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
That's interesting.
What you got?
All right. I have a thread. It's a thread. What's the worst date you've ever been on? So there's a ton of people sharing different stories. And there's one in particular that I thought was really interesting. Was it
that bad?
I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Okay, so and we'll tag the OP below. Some of these names, I don't know. Sometimes it just looks like they just type in letters. Okay, the title of the thread is, "What's the worst date you've ever been on?" Happened to my cousin. No, not me. My cousin.
Sure.
And I will tell the story till I die. Her and I lived together at a time. She worked at a tanning salon. She mentions this guy, Vaughn, that started coming in, and he's really hot and always flirts with her. So I guess 2 weeks after back and forth flirting, Vaughn asks her out on a date. She comes home, gets all prettied up. I wish her luck, tell her to please call me if she decides to stay over so I know she's okay. She's a few years younger than me, and I have no idea who this guy is. Anyways, she ends up calling me about 5 hours later, hysterical, bawling her eyes out. I can't understand a word. All I can make out is, I'm at the hospital. My car is at blah, blah, blah address. Please go get it, then come pick me up.
Oh.
So my boyfriend and I go get her car. We drop it off at our house. Then my boyfriend decides to pick up a couple of buddies along the way because it sounds like someone needs to get an ass kicking. We had no idea what was going on. We get to the hospital and she's outside shivering. A man is standing near her, but not beside her. He looks worried and she looks like hell. She jumps in the car and screams, "Just drive!" Me being mad as beep, say to the guy, "Are you Vaughn?" He looks like he's going to cry at any second. He says, "Yes, please don't be mad. I brought her here and I had to. She didn't want me to. Please let me explain." My cousin is in absolute hysterics at this point, punching the back of my seat. "Please go!"
Whoa.
I said, "I don't have time to listen to you. She wants to go home. I need to take care of her." We drive home. I keep asking, "What the f*** happened? Please tell me now. Did he hurt you? Do we need to call the cops?" Her response is, "No, please, nothing like that. I'll tell you at home, not in front of other people." So I left it at that, dying inside to know. We get home, I tuck her in bed, give her some tea, try to calm her down. Every time she starts to explain, she buries her face and cries. Finally, I get it out of her. After she left our house, she met him at his house. They talked and had coffee, and he asked what she would like to do. She suggested a movie. He said, "Okay, time out." What he's about to say just shows you how old they are.
Okay.
So don't get blown away.
All right.
She suggested a movie. He said, okay, let's go to Blockbuster. They go to Blockbuster. This is where it all starts. They pick their movie and head to the cashier. She says she doesn't feel so good and remembers waking up on the floor. Vaughn told her she passed out and hit her head pretty hard on the counter. She said he was begging her to go to the hospital right then and there. She said, no, I'll be fine. Let's just go watch the movie. He agrees. They get back to his place. He keeps asking if she's all right, if she would please change her mind and go to the hospital. She says no over and over. She said she doesn't remember falling asleep, but she guessed that's what happened because suddenly wakes up urgently needing to poop and vomit. She has no idea the layout of this guy's house, so she scrambles to the floor, feeling dizzy, again starts crawling, literally, asking where the washroom is. He tries picking her up to take her, but she said she couldn't hold back. Throws up all over his floor, all over him. Poops her pants.
Oh my gosh.
She starts crying. She said he was so concerned, he didn't even care. He just took her to the bathroom to finish. While they made it to the bathroom, she said she pulled her pants down before she could make it to the toilet and pooped like a parrot all over the floor and the walls. He gently closed the door and said, pass me your clothes, gave her something to wear. After she stopped pooping and throwing up everywhere, she finally agreed to go to the hospital. She clearly has a concussion.
Yeah.
He takes her, and shortly after is when I got the call. While she's telling me this, I'm laughing so hard, crying, rubbing her head and wondering if this is all a joke. No, because she kind of, it's like she skipped a part, but she says no, because they ended up getting married, and we bring this up at least once a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I
know that was really long.
Expecting that ending at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
She kind of goes on, and they'd been married like however many years yeah.
Damn.
I could not resist.
Wow.
That sounds like the absolute worst date, but the fact that they got married and the fact that he took care of her the way that he did, you're right, sis. You wipe him up right then and there.
I'm glad that dudes didn't get out and try to do anything to him when he was standing outside the hospital. That could have been really bad. All right, well, on that note,
if you can get through that, you can get through anything.
Facts. And if he's not grossed out only knowing you for 2 weeks and
took care of you on your first date of like pretty much having a concussion and throwing up and pooping all over him.
I bet she was wishing she just went to the hospispital in the first place, so she would have shat at the hospital, not all over his floor. Wow.
So funny. I know that was so intense. Long, but I could not help it. I was reading it like it was a book.
It sounded like you were reading a book. It got really interesting. Wow.
You go first this time.
All right. So we're going to play It's Kind of a Funny Story. Who is the nicest person?
That I know?
Between you and I.
Point a finger.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't say.
I think it's me.
Really?
I think I'm the nicest person. Yes.
I was about to say it depends. How so?
I just think I'm friendlier to strangers than you are. I just think overall I'm more open to chatting with others than you are.
No.
I think so.
I don't think that's true.
I think
because when we were at Cracker Barrel, you looked like you wanted to hit that man over the head with a chair for striking conversation.
I spoke to him though, and I engaged in conversation versus you fucking got up.
I was
you didn't need to do it at that moment.
Yes,
Team was like, this is my cue. Okay. You exited stage left immediately. So
you had it under control.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm going to try to go over there. All right. Left or right? I don't know what that means.
I think we still have to pick one or the other.
Who had worse grades in high school? I don't really know, honestly.
I don't know either.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about grades.
No, we didn't.
We had more important things to worry about.
We both had decent grades.
Yeah.
I had good grades.
We both got out.
We never failed or anything.
Mm-mm.
Says, point a finger. Who is the messiest eater?
You.
I don't think I'm a messy eater. I was going to say, I don't think either one of us are messy eaters.
Okay, not messy like you're eating, like, the Cookie Monster, but you pick a lot of stuff out of your food. Hence what I mean. Like, I leave no crumbs. I mean, I do leave crumbs, but, like, I just eat my food. You are, like, doing a science experiment. You're, like, dissecting your food and picking out all these things.
It's not messy.
I mean, not messy, but
I make more of a to-do eating than you do.
That's me. Okay.
If people just brought me stuff how I order it, I would be able to just eat like normal.
Yeah, but some things that you order, like, you can't tell them to leave out the onions. You'll order it and then just sit there picking out onions.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well, if it's like a pre-made something.
It's like, what? You're done? You're like, yeah. I just dip it in the juice.
That's it. I just dip it and bring it out. I don't scoop salsa. I dip. I literally dip it. I don't scoop it.
Describe a time your faith in humanity was restored.
My faith in humanity was restored. The first thing that comes to mind is really simple, and I think I talked about it on the podcast before, when the person cut me off in the drive-thru, and I was like cursing their mother and everyone else, and then I figured out later that they had paid for my food. Small gesture.
I think when I've seen somebody broken down on the road, and then random people just get out and start pushing the car to the side.
That's always nice to see.
Another situation is from where I work, there was a gentleman who was crossing the street. He's basically jaywalking across a very, I guess it's kind of, not an interstate, but like a highway. And he got hit by a car. It was pretty bad. So the gentleman was going across the street and there was a truck, just a regular pickup truck, that ended up kind of nicking him. So then he fell. The truck stopped, and that would have been the end of it. Behind the pickup truck was a moving truck.
Oh,
that
man.
Then rear-ended the pickup truck, causing the pickup truck to basically run over him.
Wow.
And so from where I was working, you could see the whole thing, and, like, everybody just ran out and got basically into action, triaging him. The nurses were out there, like, holding him still. And it was a really amazing thing to see. Like, you do these classes and you train for these moments, but you never actually think, that it's going to happen, and you hope that it never happens. So then you're not quite sure what you would do in the situation. And although I wasn't, like, physically hands on him, but just even in that situation, falling into a supportive role, just being able to see it all was just an amazing sight. Random people stopping their cars, helping direct traffic until police got there. And it just felt like, almost like it was rehearsed, and everybody just kind of fell in line and everybody knew what to do. It wasn't like you had multiple people trying to fight for, creating it was amazing.
Did he end up being okay?
We don't know.
Oh, the guy in the moving truck
he was shook. They were two young guys in a moving truck for a moving company. And, when you're in one of those really big, I'm not talking like a U-Haul, it was like a professional moving truck.
Yeah, you can't brake on those very quickly. You can't brake
very quickly. And they saw it, but at that point, there was literally nothing that they could do, and they were totally shook.
Man.
So they were all, scared, and everybody, even the nurses were super shook. But it just was to be able to watch it like it was a movie from where I was.
Yeah, that'll definitely restore your faith. It's like a video I saw on social media a while back, like a car, it was on the side of the interstate, and there was a car accident, and a car was like catching fire, and people were actively trying to pull the person out of the car. So
stuff like that is amazing.
There's still a lot of really good people. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, besties. Let us know if you have any stories of things that you experienced or witnessed that restored your faith in humanity. We would really love to hear it, because those everyday heroes need to be acknowledged.
For real. Tima went deep on me. I'm like, yeah, they cut me off and paid for my food. Like, I saw a man's life be saved, we hope.
Well, I mean, you know, you just kind of, is the first thing.
It is. It is.
But like, subscribe, follow us on socials, let us know. Going heavy on TikTok, so we love to see your engagement over there. And hit the bell, and we will see you in the next episode. Thank you.
Bes-teas out.
Bye.
Bye.